The 2026 9.3 enters final testing with production lights, new wheels, and a mysterious missing frunk. Several pre-production prototypes of the 2026 BMW 9.3 were spotted in the wild. The latest batch of spy shots reveals the final lighting signature of the electric SUV. BMW's first Neue Klasse offering will be revealed this fall at the Munich Auto Show. Update: with its world debut now confirmed for this September at the Munich Motor Show, BMW is putting the finishing touches on the new 9.3. The electric SUV has been in development for quite some time, and the latest images from Nurburgring testing show the prototype fitted with what appear to be the finalized headlight and taillight designs. One of the test vehicles caught by our spy photographers was fitted with wheels that resemble those from the Vision Neue Klasse sedan concept. It's still unclear whether these are standard alloys or aero-style covers, but the more pronounced side skirts and bulkier front bumper point to this tester being the M Performance variant, similar to the electric iX M50 or the current gas-powered X3 M50. This sportier version of the 9.3 is expected to feature a dual-motor setup and will probably retain the M50 badge. Beyond the upgraded powertrain and more aggressive exterior styling, it's expected to feature an M-Tune chassis with a firmer, lower suspension and drive modes tailored specifically for performance. Previously, our photographers also spotted a pre-production prototype of the upcoming BMW 9.3 Neue Klasse SUV not long after it rolled off the line at the automaker's plant in Hungary. The fully electric model is now undergoing final stage development tests ahead of its planned market launch towards the end of 2025. The BMW 9.3 Neue Klasse made its spy debut in November 2023, but early prototypes featured provisional lighting units. The new prototype is fitted with the production headlights and taillights, revealing a modern LED lighting signature. This was the last missing piece of the puzzle, as the bodywork of the SUV has already been uncovered in recent patent drawings. The new prototype was also spotted with its hood open. While the BMW 9.3 doesn't appear to have a frunk, as the front space is currently packed with drivetrain hardware, this setup might just be a cover in both the literal and figurative sense, acting as a placeholder for testing. The final production model will in all likelihood include front storage, similar to what's found in other EVs. We can also see the 9.3's pop-out door handles, which are less futuristic than the fin-shaped solution of the Vision Neue Klasse X concept. Judging from earlier spy shots, these will likely find their way into the larger 9.5. The wheels of the prototype suggest that this is one of the lesser versions of the BMW 9.3. Our spy photographers suggest that the wheel diameter of the production model will be between 18 inches and 22 inches depending on the trim. The larger size will likely be reserved for the performance-focused offering by BMW M. The new BMW 9.3 will be the first production model to adopt the Neue Klasse styling language before it gets applied to the automaker's entire range of combustion and electric models. The 9.3 will be followed by the i3 sedan, the similarly sized 3 Series, and the new generation of the X5/95, which are set to debut in the coming years. Under the skin, the Neue Klasse platform supports a new generation of lighter and more efficient electric motors. The 9.3 will launch with single and dual motor configurations, with output expected to range from around 300 to 600 horsepower. It will also feature 800V electrical architecture for faster charging and house next-generation batteries that are 20% more energy dense, boosting range and efficiency by up to 30%. In its top configuration, the 9.3 could travel as far as 800 kilometers, or about 500 miles, on a full charge. Series production of the Neue Klasse-based 9.3 is scheduled to begin later in the second half of 2025.